Guys, welcome to another video. I had this idea of just doing some fun video which doesn't really provide any useful information, but it's something that's just for fun that I had an idea that I wanted to do for a while, and now since there's nothing happening today, this is my chance to do it. And I do have work. I did just get off work, so we're just gonna get right into it. Guys, this is all about what POKETUBERS would be like if they were Pokemon instead of people. And I'm gonna go through some of the well-known POKETUBERs, including myself, and discuss what Pokemon represents us. If we were to turn into Pokemon, who would you be? And I'm going to explain why, my thoughts of that and why, okay? So let's get right into the first one. First one up, guys, is PokeTips, one I like quite a bit. And this one, guys, is, well, he's a hardcore entertainer. He's very consistent, and he just goes through cracking it out, always keeping the airways full of some wholesome, good sound, keeping it entertaining. And guys, rumor has it is he's very good at tap dancing. For that reason, guys, I've chose Mr. Rhyme. He's a highly skilled tap dancer. It's waves and it canes his eyes to time when it's graceful movements. I'm only joking about PokeTips knowing tap dancing. I don't know, but as for comedian, he's a comedian category, and PokeTips is pretty solid on the whole entertainment feat, and he just gives me that feeling. He gives me that vibe, you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean, but I don't know, wondering if anybody else gets the same vibe that Mr. Rhyme gives you as PokeTips gives you. I don't know. They're both always moving. I mean, he's tap dancing with his tongue, he's tap dancing with his feet. I think it just matches fairly well. Next up is Austin John Plays, guys. We've got a perfect Pokemon for him, and I don't know if you can guess it, but also I'm pretty interested in hearing what Pokemon do you think all these POKETUBERs would be if they were Pokemon. Write down below in the comments, because you're not going to have the same ideas as me, and try to give me a little explanation, because I'm curious to see what sort of rationale you guys come up with. As for Austin John, for me, the only vibe I get from him is Ursaring, guys, because he is just the cuddly bear type, guys. Every time you see him, he's super family friendly, you know, he just keeps it very consistent, low-key, mellow, and good vibes just being in his videos. Well, the cuddly bear type is there, and he's even got the good fluff going right for him now, so this is a good time to get him on the Ursaring bear bandwagon. Ursaring's thing says, in the forest inhabited by Ursaring, it is said that there are many streams and towering trees where they gather food. This Pokemon walks through his forest gathering food every day. Now what that has to do with Austin John is absolutely nothing, but it's different reasons for different Pokemon. Of course, it's not always going to be something to do with the Pokedex entry, which, by the way, changes in different games anyway. So the cuddly bear type going for Austin John right there. Guys, next up is Verlisify. I had to use a Google Images for him because he doesn't use camera on his videos for some reason, but obviously there's only one choice for Verlisify. Survivor, because he's a toxic snake. Next up is Blaines. Maybe you've heard of him. Guys, there's only one thing that goes well with Blaines. Now, Blaines is this POKETUBER who got involved with a lot of the exploits in Pokemon Sword and Shield, managing different programs, third-party programs to help people get their shiny dens, and then benchwalking into some of the hacked stuff. More programs though, more computer programs. Can you guess where I'm going with this? What Pokemon represents Blaines? Porygon Z is what I landed on, being as impartial as possible, trying to think from a third person. Now the reason I have Porygon Z is because of all the computer related stuff going on with him, and you know, allowing it to move between dimensions. Well, we have programs that allow you to get Pokemon from different dimensions. Program also caused instability in Porygon Z's behavior because of my full-time job, guys, and a lot of drama going on. I have unstable behavior as well. Only OGs remember, okay? Well, it's been good, but I would say Porygon Z lands right squarely right on Blaines' old face right there. I think it suits it. I think I got the best frame as well for the picture, so I'm definitely proud of that screenshot right there. Next up, guys, we got A-Drive, mammoth creator, cracking out solid, clean content to all his fans consistently. The only image I get from him is every time I listen to his video, his voice is very, very loud and very, I suppose, distinct. There's one Pokemon that I thought of when I think of A-Drive, and I don't know if you guys are following me right now. Can you guess which one it is? That's right, X-Splad. I think you all got it, guys. In the past, people would use loud voices of these Pokemon as a means to communicate between distant cities. Well, that sounds perfect for A-Drive, guys. He uses a very, very loud voice to communicate with people all around the world, and I think that just suits him very well. It's the only image I get out of this one. Guys, next up is Verlisify. There was only one Pokemon I had ever come to mind whenever I thought of Verlisify, and that was, you got it right, guys, Trubbish, because he's trash. Next up, guys, is Patters. Patters is one of the POKETUBERs a long time ago that I donated $100 to, just randomly when I did a donation spree of $100 to tons of different POKETUBERs. I was doing that. That was a long time ago, guys. That was in a video a long time ago. But anyway, Patters. Now, there's only one thing that comes to mind for Patters for me. Now, he's very consistent in his voice, keeping it there all the time, and he's got a lot of animation going. He got a lot of movement in his videos. And there's one Pokemon I thought of. Simisear, guys. Thinking of a monkey just always moving around, keeping it very animated, and of course the red one has to go with the hair. It just matches perfectly, guys. It just gives me that vibe. The red, the fire, the flame going on, the flame inside his body too, that gives him all the energy he can put in those videos, just like that. So I think they go very well together. Next up is MJTV, guys. Every time I watch him, he often wears glasses, and that gives me an image of a special particular Pokemon that goes on. He's very consistent too, and he's got a very light voice, which gives me the impression of a sort of unevolved Pokemon. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? But anyway, consistency, cool style, you know, the glasses, and the high-pitched voice. Let's have a look at who I got for him. Sunglassed Squirtle in particular just suits him really, really well. I don't know what it is, but the higher pitched voice, the light voice, and the sunglasses are a perfect match. Finally, guys, we finally made it to Verlisify. Now, there's only one Pokemon that ever comes to mind when I think of Verlisify. Because of how he likes dogs so much, guys, the only one that I could think of was this one. That's right, it's Dog-chan, the very famous Pokemon from the Gen 1 series right here, guys. This is the only Pokemon that comes to mind when I think of Verlisify, for the obvious reason of his obsession and absolute attraction to dogs. Okay, guys, that's it. That's all the POKETUBERs I'm doing right now. Let me know what you thought of those selections, those choices. I think they applied really well to the POKETUBERs I did, based off their character, off their appearance, and off of some of the different traits they bring to the camera when they come onto YouTube in videos or live streams. Let me know if you have any other different thoughts. Which Pokemon do you think suit each of those POKETUBERs better? And what's your explanation for why as well? Do you think any better ones suit me other than Porygon? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I'll read the comments as I always do, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Drop a sub if you're new as well, so you can keep on top of all the Pokemon content we do right on this channel, as well as giveaways. Guys, giveaway coming up soon too, by the way. I got some leftover Zarudes and Shiny Mews all holding Master Balls I think we want to dish out to you guys. So that's going to come soon, guys. Thanks for coming, everybody. See you then. Bye.